Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, April 22nd. Last night, Adine and I got a bunch of listings processed, a lot of them up. We're having our coffee now. We're going over what we're gonna do for the rest of the day. I'm gonna be doing some listings on my phone, and we thought we'd walk you through a day with us today. Let's check in with Adine, see what he's doing.
Hi, good morning, people of the internet, friends, family, neighbors, people in Thailand. Apparently someone watched us from Thailand. That's pretty crazy. I'm listing some stuff from yesterday. We listed over 25 items. We processed some returns. We had some great sales. But right now I'm trying to figure out if there's any value in this new wave thing. So let me show you that. So we have two of these. This one we picked up a couple days ago for $6, and then this one we picked up a little while ago. But they both have cracked lids, and I'm trying to see if anyone wants them cracked, and the answer is no. I can't find any comps. So we're gonna recycle the lids. You can see the crack here. But if you do see these units, the head, the motor is worth about $30 to $40 plus shipping by itself. And then this has some value. This is probably worth about 15 to 20 bucks. It's a drip pan and stuff plus shipping. So these two I'm gonna sell, this I'm gonna recycle, and then this one we had listed for a while, but again, nobody wants it because it has this crack in it. So we're gonna recycle this part. Again, the motor is worth about 30 to 40 plus shipping, and then we're gonna part out the rest of these drip pans and stuff and get them listed as well. That's what I'm working on right now.
Here's our pile of everything that we were able to process yesterday and from a couple other days. So on our agenda today is to move all of this into inventory as well, and that's going to take a minute. And then of course we have some orders over there that we're going to have to get packed up. So here's everything we have to get packed up. It sold yesterday and a couple things today. We had a great day of sales yesterday, over $700 in gross sales. I'll just hit some of the highlights. As far as shoes, 3 pair, and these two each sold for $50 a piece. Huaraches, I'm pretty sure that's how you say it. Great pots and pans sale. These 3 pieces, this is Amway iCook, and the 3 pieces sold for $130. Some more guitars sold, those sold for $100. And then this stand mixer sold for $108. So those are the over 100, all the good ones. Dean will share a sale for you as well. And then so far today, we've sold this 3-piece set of Visionware for $105.
The nice thing about those Visionware is Mona found them yesterday at the thrift store for $6 for all 3. We just washed them with soap. They were ready to go, and they sold within 24 hours, which is awesome.
Yep, same with that blender. Got it at the same store. Listed it and it sold right away, $43. And then we've also sold the Rock Revival today as well.
Mona, what would you say? Would you say that getting listings up as quickly as possible is a good thing?
No, I think you should sit on your items and look at them. Maybe think about how you would use them in your house. No, of course, get your listings up. They're not going to sell unless people can see them.
That's it.
A couple things to note. We sold a couple on Facebook Marketplace as well. So that is still going pretty well for us. I think we'll probably make a video at some point about pros and cons of selling on there. But as it is, let me turn this camera around so Dean can show you one other thing that sold yesterday.
These are for ladies. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. The brand is Prana. Not a great flip, but Prana is a good brand to look out for. These only sold for 18, but we only paid $2 for them, and they'll ship for 3.
Yeah.
Sold super fast.
It's
put your butt in them.
That's right. It's swimwear. One thing about it though is it does keep our clothing active and relevant through the season too. So that's one thing to keep in mind as well.
We also sold some CDs, and these seem to go really well for us. This was also like within 24 hours. This is just off of a Cuisinart. This is the DLC10. I picked up the whole unit for $10. The actual base bowl had a crack in it that didn't allow this to lock, which really sucked because together they would have sold for like 60 shipped, but this one sold for 35 or 38 shipped or something like that. So yeah, we have plenty of work to do, but right now we're going to get in a car. We're going to go buy another Wii bundle. There's I'll show it to you when we get there. And then we're actually going to sell a wee bundle locally that we found on Facebook that we're going to flip on Facebook. Yeah, so let's go do that, and then we'll probably hit up 1 or 2 thrift stores depending on the area we're at. Then we got to rush home, get all this stuff packed, and then just keep processing, put stuff away. It's going to be a busy day, but you know, just in the last 3 days. So yesterday we did over 700. The day before we did 590. The day before we did 250. So in 3 days, it's roughly 1,600. If you look at that at a 50% margin cash, that's about $900, you know, $800, $900 cash that we made in 3 days reselling, which is a lot more money than a lot of jobs pay you. So just something to keep in mind, you know, this full-time thing is going well so far. Let's get in the car.
We're on our way for that wee pickup and drop off. So introducing for our next segment, questions in the car, I bring you Adine.
This question comes off of YouTube from a Mr. Chad Short. Chad, thank you for the question. I don't know the line by line, I didn't memorize it, but in short, he asks, would you sell items of value, $100 or more, to people on eBay that don't have any feedback, so zero feedback? And in short, the answer is yes. And the reason why he asks this is that he's curious, or he feels that he may be a target for scammers, or he may be scammed. So what we know about scammers is typically they target newer sellers, and they're pretty obvious. You know, they're at a submarine base, they need your email, they offer you more than it's worth, they want you to do the transaction outside of eBay, they want you to receive payment via gift card, etc., etc. So they're most of them are pretty obvious. And from our experience in the thousands of items we've sold, we've never been scammed on eBay. Getting scammed by somebody that buys it, his concern was, well, what if they have the same unit and they ship you the broken one back? You cannot control that, and there's nothing you can do about it. The best defense for that is to become a top-rated seller on eBay, and then give yourself a little bit more of an advantage when fighting a case. But you're able to open up a case against people that try to scam you. So we sell to everyone. Remember that everyone starts at zero. Maybe this person found that item and they didn't have an eBay account and they can't find it anywhere else, so they open up an eBay account. I mean, we've all done that at some point in time. So I wouldn't be too concerned. I'm not saying it's not going to happen, but we never look at that and say, oh, this item is worth $200, but they don't have any review, so we're going to cancel the transaction. We just don't. So I hope that helps everyone, including you, Chad. And again, thanks for the question.
Look at those beautiful blue skies. Spring in Michigan. It snowed this morning.
It did. It's a wholesome 37 degrees Fahrenheit here. And so it snowed for the last 2 days, which a lot of people are like, you know, they're like, oh my God, it's snowing in April. It's pretty normal. Like, we usually have at least one winter storm, or like some sort of storm in May even. So don't let the clouds fool you. It's pretty crisp out here. Correction on that Nintendo Wii, it wasn't bought off of Facebook Marketplace. I found it at our local thrift store for 50 bucks and added a controller to it. Everything worked perfectly fine, and we're selling it for 110 locally, which is great. No fees, no shipping, all that good stuff. We're just waiting in the parking lot for them to show up, and then we're gonna go pick up the other Wii that I bought yesterday, and then we'll see what thrift stores are in the area.
It also happens to be Earth Day today, so we're just hanging out, watching this fella, waiting to drop off a Wii.
So this place I scored a little while ago. It's just kind of a mom and pa, but yeah, they have decent stuff in here. Let's see if we can find any goodies. Smells like a funeral home. It's always a good sign for a thrift store. So I've never actually looked through any of the women's clothing here. Might be surprising. So usually when I look at shoes, oh, these might be all right. Look at shoes, I'm looking for athletic shoes, and these are all kind of summery flats, which the market is pretty oversaturated with. So I didn't know that a basement of this thrift store. I've never been down here. So here we are in the basement of a thrift store. And I can stand up if you guys are curious, just not underneath the lights. Some old vintage luggage has pretty good, so I mean, $3, $10. What a great deal. Samsonite. I don't know, but the decline of people traveling, I don't know if that's the best to pick up. However, we're gonna look up some bats still, because there might be some good ones in here. I recognize that brand. No luck with the bats. I looked up those four and either had no sales history or very, very low value. Let's see. Never really looked up any of these golf shoes, but they all look pretty old. I don't see anything that really strikes out. We've sold FootJoy several times, but these ones are a bit beat up without even picking them up. And we've looked up golf clubs before, but these all seem older. There's definitely, the Titleist, the Nike, and some really good brands you want to look out for, but most of these seems pretty old and beat up. And not those brands. I don't know, you gotta look around though, you never know what you're gonna find, that's for sure. That's the beauty of it. I don't know, pretty slim pickings. But we did get picked up some V games and a pair of Nike shoes, so at least not a total waste. Ready? Mm-hmm. Let's get on out of here.
Look at that. In the box. Awesome. Awesome pickup. We paid $125 for all of this. Got some games for bundling. Awesome.
Just gonna double check a couple things because I bought these before, so the game's in there. This is a $20 game by itself. Yeah, so sometimes people forget to put like the cables in or whatever. So sensor bar, AV cables, manual power cable. Yeah, so we're good there. Just rebox it when I get home. And of course this guy by itself with the game is usually like 60 shipped. And then this is the only one I care about of all these games, because this right here is $50 by itself and it's pristine. So yeah, nice. Old Reliable. We're gonna go in there. We'll see if we grab any footage, because usually they have music playing, so like we can't really talk and film, which stinks. Let's go see what we can find.
So very slim pickings in there. We did get these Harley boots for $6.
Yeah.
Well, not really boots. I guess they're like tennis shoe, booty type of things.
They're boots.
Yeah.
Cycling, riding boots.
Yeah.
They need some, they're definitely worn, but the treads are really nice. They just need some leather lotion to polish them up. Probably go for like at least 50 shipped.
Yeah, and then some Keens, classic.
Yeah, really nice.
Nice colorway.
Condition. Yeah, those should go for like 40 shipped. Keens are nice. They don't have any insoles though, so maybe a little bit less. But hey, not bad for $6.
Yeah, not bad.
Get some lunch, go home, pack some stuff.
All right, we're gonna try again. See what else we can get.
Yeah. The cart is so loud. We found another set of 3, just like the ones we sold yesterday for 100. What did we find, Melinda?
Well, this went a lot better. I'm glad we stopped. We got a couple pairs of jeans, some athletic shorts. Also found these Merrells, great condition, great colors. Some Adidas Boosts. And the irony of this, it's the same 3 set that we sold within 24 hours. This one, $15. We paid up a little bit, but we know it's a fast sale, and we know we're gonna get over 100 for it.
And then we got 2 VCRs, one without and one with the remote, which is nice. And then this thing, look how, I mean, always just look the stuff up, but this had over 100% sell-through rate for $6. They sell between like $30 to $40 plus shipping, this Bacon Express thing. So yeah, not bad. We have tacos in the car. We need to get home and eat them. We're back home now. That was a really, really good Goodwill stop. So getting a couple of VCRs, a couple of really nice pairs of shoes, a couple of denim pieces, some houseware, really good stop. So right now we just have to get everything from yesterday packaged, get it shipped out, and then just continue with the day. The first thing I just finished up packing was that KitchenAid, that motor. I didn't bubble wrap it. All I did is use cardboard, like recycled cardboard filler type material, and just lots of stuffing, and it fit really nice. Of course, I forgot the insert little pamphlet, so I had to open it back up and get it done. The rest of this stuff, we've already shipped everything like this before, so we just have to bubble wrap and then cardboard wrap each piece here, bubble wrap, like these aren't really that difficult. These kind of suck because they don't break down, the heads don't remove from the base, but again, just bubble wrap in a longer box. And then our neighbors got us a bunch of packing materials, so we're going to use up as much as possible. And yeah, that's it. Easy peasy. So we got everything packed up. We got it all dropped off. That's going to do it for today's vlog style video. If you liked it, of course, show us some love. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Toddy's squealing in the back. It's time to go take her for a walk and spend some time with the family. You guys take care. We'll see you in the next one.